Hello, welcome to this tutorial. In this tutorial, we'll talk about the distribution of a data set and whether it's skew or symmetric. As you already read my notes, you should remember that there are three situations. Situation 1, you have a symmetric distribution. In this case, your mean is equal to your median. Situation 2, you might have a distribution that is skewed to the right side. In this case, the mean is greater than the median. Situation 3, you may also have data or distribution that is skewed to the left side. In this case, your mean is less than your median. So now let's take some real data set and look at their distributions. The first one I'll be interested to look at is the neck size. Let's see how the neck size will be distributed. Gonna view neck, go to graph, histogram, neck, and then compute. So this is the distribution. The distribution is pretty much symmetric, right? It's not like exactly like symmetric, but in real world, you can argue this is symmetric, and the mean and the median will be approximately the same size. This is interesting, right? It's normal distribution. This means that we'll have the majority of the peoples have about, the same size of neck. But we have a few people have very small neck size and few people have very large neck size. It makes sense, right? Now, let's look at another data set. Runtime. Runtimes. This is the running time. Okay, let's go to graph, histogram, click on runtimes, compute. And now you cannot say this is symmetric. This is obviously skew, but which side does it skew to? This is your mode at the top, the peak, right? If you are ski, you might tend to ski to this side because it's much steep and long, so kind of long tail. So if you think about ski, you're gonna ski to the right side, right? Your right hand side. So we call this skew to the right. In this situation, the mean is very sensitive to the large numbers. So your mean will be pulled over to the right side. In the symmetric distribution, your mean equal to your median. In the situation where the distribution skewed to the right side, the mean is going to be greater. Does this make sense to you, like the running time skewed to the right side? I think it makes sense for me because there are few people that enjoy running, so they run a lot of times maybe, and you have some people they just don't like running. So I think it's skewed to the right. It really makes sense to me. And let's look at one more data set. Pizza price. Okay, nice. We have two variables right here. As you can see that we can draw two histograms in a single step. Just click on those two variables and compute. You will have two histograms. There's only one. Look at here. 1 of 2. This means we have two histogram outputs here. This is the first one. So the sales, the revenues is skewed to the right side. Remember, in this situation, the mean is greater. With skew to the right means greater. Let's look at the next one. The next one is price. The price is symmetric. Okay, as you see that it's very interesting to note. Many of the distributions are either symmetric or skewed to the right side. Skewing to the left side is less common. So I have been examining many data sets and also Google online. You will see many of the distributions tend to be either symmetric or skewed to the right side. Skewing to the left is less common. If you want to do some research, go ahead, do it. You will find it's very interesting. Okay, I hope you enjoyed and learned something. See you next time.